The last time you saw us, we were working very hard on a tea farm in Nepal. But now we have made it to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Yeah, we never intended on coming to Kuala Lumpur. It wasn't on our radar of places to come, but it just worked out that it was one of the best flights, cheapest flights to come here. So we thought, why not put it on the list and see what it's all about. But for the meanwhile, what we're doing in this video, it's going to be a little bit different to the previous vlogs that we've done before. Is we're just going to do a little summary of Nepal. So I felt it warrants that. We spent a month there, nearly a month. Saw quite a lot of it, and we asked each other some questions, and hopefully give you guys a little review of the place. So there's one little question that you always ask me.
Yeah, so wherever I go, I always do the peak and the pits. Like wherever we've gone before.
All the holidays that I've been on.
Yeah, now I've dragged Nathan into it now as well.
Yeah, so I'm a part of it.
Yeah. So
and now you are as well.
Everyone will be doing it soon. Yeah, so I like to do the peak and the pit of everywhere that we go. So what would your peak be?
So I think we share the same peak because we've talked about it before. It's just got to be the tea farm in Nepal. It was such an amazing place. You know, it was a once in a lifetime experience. We met some amazing people there that we had great conversations with. We went back to basics for 2 weeks with cold showers, and I'm not sure I could have done too much longer than the 2 weeks we spent there. After the 2 weeks, I wanted to get some of my luxuries back, like hot water.
Yeah, but that's the luxuries that you realise that you miss.
Yeah, and it's the luxuries that you take for granted.
Yes.
And it helps you appreciate them a lot more. So that was our peak, and I'm going to ask you what our pit was, or what your pit was. I'm
pretty sure mine is going to be the same as yours, but could be wrong, but I doubt it. My pit would definitely be the 20-hour bus ride. More specifically, the 20-hour bus ride back. It had chickens on it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the chickens.
And geese. And it just smelled horrendous.
We couldn't get to sleep.
We didn't sleep at all.
And also when we got off the bus, we went to this hotel that we booked before, and it just wasn't what it looked like on the pictures, and it was dirty and...
Like a squat.
Like a squat.
The only way we can really describe it.
We can do basic and enjoy doing basic sometimes, but this place was just didn't feel safe. But luckily we ended up in a really good place. So
yeah, we got to the hotel in the end, and we had a really nice sleep, and we recovered. We're still alive. So,
what was your favourite food in Nepal?
In Nepal? Well, I know what yours is going to be. But mine was mostly, because we stayed with a family, so we had a lot of food that perhaps you wouldn't get in a restaurant. And one night she made us pancakes. It was just flour and water, and they were incredible. She fried them.
I think I had about 8 of them.
You had more than 8. 20. I think you had about 20.
She couldn't make enough.
Yeah.
Mine were definitely the momos. Nepal's known for its momos, which are effectively like wontons, gyozas, whatever country. Every country seems to have its own kind of word for it. Dumplings. But they were just amazing, and they were everywhere, and you could pick them up for like 20p, you could get a plate of like 8 of them. They're my favourite food anyway, so to go to a country where that's their like staple food, or not their staple food, but they're known for it, was amazing.
Yeah, and we also learned to make them as well, didn't we?
We did get to learn to make them a little bit. I wasn't very good at making them. But,
yeah, you're really good at eating them though.
Yeah, so as long as you're good at one thing, that's the most important.
So I make them and Nathan eats them.
So what was your favourite place? But we won't include the tea farm because that was...
Yeah, that was definitely my favourite place, but so not including that, it would have to be Chitwan, the national park where we went on the safari ride, and just the village we went into. The people were so friendly, and it was just a really nice environment out in the countryside.
Yeah, actually turns out that our favourite things to do were not in the cities. They were outside the cities, which is quite interesting. We love Nepal. Loved every minute of it, apart from the bus rides on non-tarmac roads.
Yeah, but even so, we survived them, so that's like a big, you know, an achievement.
It was a great experience. Nepal doesn't make it easy on you when you travel there, but it's something that I'd recommend to anyone to do. So that was Nepal, and now obviously we're in Kuala Lumpur, and we're going to take you around the place in our next video. We're going to go into the city centre, do a bit of exploring,
around.
Go back to our old vlog style of taking you around a place. But I hope you've enjoyed this one, and subscribe if you want more. If you're not subscribed already, comment below on this video, and you know, if you've liked any of the previous videos, we'd love to hear it. So we'll leave it there, and we'll pick it up in our next video when we'll be taking you around Kuala Lumpur.